dokie. Let's make sure everything's looking groovy. All right, we're looking good. Just gonna post real quick. Do. And oh, we got some people here. Okay, so hello, Omar. Good. I keep forgetting that my one rule that I listed in YouTube was don't be a jerk. But I stand by that. You know, you can be funny, you can even be a little edgy. That's fine. Just don't be a jerk. Call Sign Maverick's channel. Oh yeah, last time I saw you, you were recommending a movie for me to watch, which is How, I think was your movie. Yeah, I still need to watch it for that video. It's gonna be at the end of March. Could you up the sound a bit? Sure. Absolutely can. Give me a second. Let's get the mic a little closer to me. Browser is pretty low, but it's just background music. And then I'm going to... All right, how's that sound? And it'll increase as we go. You know, like that always happens on stream or when I'm recording. Like it just gets more and more kind of loud and agitated in a way. The more you go. Thank you. Okay, good, Darth. Billmore, nice to see you. Alika, great to see you. I'm very excited to see Kung Fu Hustle. Real quick, just gonna put this here. Oh my god, my caps lock will not work. Also, what was I gonna say? So, what's funny, this is gonna sound so amateur. I, as a child, did not learn to hold down shift to capitalize. So to this day, even though I'm in my 30s, I click caps lock, then enter the capitalized letter, and then press caps lock again. Swear to God that this is how I've been doing it my entire life, and it's gone on for so long, there's literally no reason for me to turn back. But I tell this to people, and they look at me like I have leprosy. They cannot fathom that decision. But it's just how I learned when I was a child, and that's why child education is so important, because things get locked in real fast when you're at that age. I actually rewatched Kung Fu Hustle recently because my friend wanted to watch it. Awesome. Was it as good second time? I rewatched The Incredibles last night, and that movie is just as good, if not better, the next time around. It is so fucking good, and it's so depressing how good the dialogue and music are when comparing it to Pixar's more recent output. It is night and day. Pacing, dialogue, character design, all of it. It's on a completely other level, and it's like it was a different studio entirely that did something like The Incredibles and something like, you know, Cars 2 and Inside Out 2. Veraxis, what's up? How's it going? More fan of Shaolin Soccer. Also rewatched Sky High. And that movie, so I love Sky High. Sky High was the kind of movie that made me laugh like an idiot, and it was almost like a guilty pleasure. Like I found myself enjoying it so much, and then I was kind of looking inward and thinking, why am I enjoying this? Because this looks like some Disney Channel shit, but it's really good. It's funny. The characters are good. The acting's strong. It's just hilarious. I did a double bill of my two Tarkovskys the other day. Like Stalker, hated Solaris. Wild Whiplash there, not gonna lie. Yeah, Stalker is good. I have not seen Solaris. How Disney has made the Sky High show is beyond me. No, they're too busy making shitty remakes. By the way, if you want to see something mind-blowing, watch the trailer for the new Freaky Friday movie. They're remaking it with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. I know, they're remaking everything. But if everyone still watches them, they're going to keep remaking it. Anyway, that trailer is so bad, the Freaky Friday remake. It's such a terrible trailer, but not because it's not funny. It's not funny. But it's a bad trailer because you look at it, it looks like a made-for-TV movie. Like watch it, the camera, the production design, whoever did the art, whoever's in the art department for that movie really fucked up. It's really terrible looking and lazy. Everything from props to set decoration, the lighting's horrible. The acting's atrocious. I mean, it looks so amateur, and you'd expect cringe from Disney, but not amateur. And wow, it was really eye-opening how little they care. I'm watching The Blacklist. I love it. Never seen The Blacklist. I'm very particular with my shows. Right now, I'm watching Dexter. No spoilers, please. I'm on season 3. But I hear it dips after season 4. Anyway, yeah, we got some people. Let's just get this started. So my idea for this stream was, okay, so at some point, I know an artist, a very talented artist who I'm dating, and I wanted to do a video with her, having her review different movie posters, and she would give her professional opinion because she's an artist, does graphic art, set design, all that stuff. But I wanted to do just a fun stream, just us, and have us go through some movie posters. So this is your guys' job in chat. Shout out some movie posters that you want me to kind of take a look at, all of us take a look at, and kind of try to grade it maybe. Good ones, bad ones, everything in between. Omar, I have not seen Invincible Season 3 yet because I couldn't finish Season 2. I really didn't like it, and it felt like the animation budget got, like, hacked to pieces. I don't know what happened in Season 2, but the animation got worse. And that, I just couldn't get past it. Plus, I didn't think the plot was that interesting, and I felt like a certain character forgave another character much too quickly. I just couldn't get invested. I was like 3 episodes in, and I stopped. Every Marvel poster is in the worst category. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so let's start looking at some. First of all, I have to shout out this one. This fucking poster is one of the worst posters I have ever seen. And I thought we as a nation, as a world, weren't doing really bad posters anymore. I think the last modern poster that was terrible for a big budget movie was X-Men First Class. I didn't think we would still make posters like this. This is so bad for so many reasons. I hope everyone can see it properly. Tell me if you want me to zoom in. Wow. I mean, just ignore this, which looks like a floating head on fleshy stalks. It's just in the hands. It's really confusing. I know what they're going for. All the woodland romp is being framed by the evil witch, but it looks like a decapitated head on stilts. But it also just looks way too airbrushed. And there's so much clutter around. You have the 7 dwarves here in the background in shadows, so it's like they're barely characters. Daisy! Thank you so much. $5 from Daisy. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. We're talking about bad posters and bad trailers. That Freaky Friday one, am I right? Yeah, this movie's gonna be dumpster fire. No kidding. There's too much. There's so much clutter here. There's all these different shades of color. And then you have the queen, which is very distracting. And then you have more crap in the background. So it's like, it's not a good mix of clutter. It's not a good mix of colors. Oh boy. And it really does, like, the cape, because it has this kind of glossy texture on it, it looks like muscle fiber. It's fleshy, and I hate it. And, you know, I talked about this on the post. This remake comes out the same day as Flow here, which is agonizing. Oh, my God. I was lucky enough to see Flow, and Flow is great. Yeah, candy canes when they're being made, exactly. So someone commented on my post. I don't want to, you know, what you call at someone. You know, I don't want to call out someone, so I won't say who it was. But someone reached out and they criticized me for this. They said I just hate it because I hate Disney. I do hate Disney, but I hate Disney now. But it's not why I hate this poster. I hate this poster because it looks like shit. But they said that it's not a bad poster because it's paying homage to a 90s Snow White poster. And so I looked at it, and give me a second. And so it's trying to be like this. Hold on. There. So it's trying to do this. And I didn't comment to the person because I don't want to start shit. But I remember looking at this going, okay, I see what they're trying to do, but these are still worlds apart. Okay, first off, the dwarves are actually in the goddamn thing, not just shadows in the background. There's so much less clutter, and it looks more organized. Also, she's not just decapitated. You actually see the full cape down here, which is framing Snow White, and then we have a good separation of the dwarves with the actual land. So you have this element on the top, and then you have this element kind of in reality. It's not an amazing poster or anything like that, but it's much better, and it's much more clear of all the different elements. This is night and day to me. So just because your poster is paying homage to something else, that's not a get out of jail free card. So I gotta just shut that kind of thinking down outright. Omar says, we see hundreds of posters with the same style. Can we please see new trends with the poster graphic design industry? Yes. Ready Player One. Thank you, Darth Vader. I will get to that. Don't worry. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. So if you look up, what's his name? It's Greek, aka it's hard to pronounce. Vasilis Marmaticus. Probably butchered that. But he's the designer for all the posters by movies directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. So, for example, he did the poster for The Lobster. Where's the one? Like this? Which is really fucking cool, in my opinion. And then he gave examples of other posters that like got rejected, and they were really cool as well, but they were more vague. It's just... where's the favorite? Where was the really good one? This one, because it's all about these two women trying to manipulate someone else, and so they're literally like, it's almost like they're performing surgery on her. There is so much room for interesting poster design, and I hate this idea that we have to do the same thing over and over because that's what works. Why not try something new? It's not that much of a risk to be creative with your movie poster. Daisy said, I used to buy all my movie posters from Blockbuster. Do people still buy posters? Anyways, I do want to see what people think are the worst movie posters. Let's talk about more recent ones. Alika says, original poster for Lady Vengeance is really good. The Showgirls poster is garbage. You know what's funny? I don't mind the Showgirls poster. It's not great, but it does a good job showing what the movie's going to be like, which is just sex pretending to be classy. Yeah, let's look. Also, Darth Vader, I don't know why they keep casting Gal Gadot. She's not a very good actress. I wanted to, someone called this out. Where is it? Where are you? Don't hide from me, poster. You know where you are. You know what you did wrong. Yes. So you might glance at this and think there's nothing wrong with it, right? You're like, you know, what's the big deal, right? All right, ready? Everyone ready? Look at the leg. Oh, wait, I got to move this over a bit. Hold on. Ooh, buddy. Fucking Stretch Armstrong here. Yikes. What happened? No one's legs are that long. Proportion is important, people. Drawing humans is very hard, but I don't know how they managed to mess this one up. That is rough. I want to get to the one Veraxis pointed out. A poster for Columbus. Also, I have a little chart here if we want to add our all-time best and worst. But I personally, Cowboy. Oh, my dog just got alerted by something. I gotta check something real quick. Sorry about that. Which Columbus poster, by the way? Main one has the characters, so there's this. There's this. I mean, they look kind of cool. I kind of like this one. I like the color. Yeah, let me know. But this one, rough. Very rough. Let's just drop this down. Let's do some... This will just take a second. Definitely that. Okay, let's get back up here. But yes, oh, Alika, watch Titan. It's so good. Where's Titan? This is a great film, but it's not for everyone. But I've talked about it a few times on my channel. It's a titanium pregnancy mixed with a serial killer plot, mixed with a family drama, and it is so good. So good. Worst posters is probably the original 1993 Mario movie. Is it though? Let's take a look at that. Oh shit. No, 1993. Yeah. Not great. That's not great. The Italian poster for 12 years. It's not the worst they know. I mean, Ready Player One was a lot worse. We have to, because someone just brought this up. X-Men First Class poster. What the fuck is this? What were they thinking? This one's signed. Let's get one that isn't. I mean, honestly, what on earth is that? Whew. I get what they're going for. It's basically a prequel, so they're showing the person that is going to become the silhouette, so to speak. They did something similar with the Phantom Menace poster, actually. If you look at Star Wars The Phantom Menace, one of the few good things about that movie is the goddamn poster. So, let's show... So, I'm assuming they're trying to do something like this. And this is actually a pretty good poster. I like this one a lot. So, it's showing the before, and then the silhouette, or in this case, the shadow, is the after. Right? Pretty good. This isn't good because it looks like his head is inside of his crotch, and it's just ugly. And it completely lacks any sense of style. Yeah, it looks like in the shitpost compilation, exactly. Honestly, though, none of these... That's the funny thing, like, this one's not even that good either. It's so bland. And what's really interesting is that um, all these like artists just out there made their own posters to make it look more 60s because that's when it takes place. And these are much better than the real official poster for this multi-million-dollar movie. I mean, significantly better and much more of the style that they were trying to go for with the movie itself. Like, it's just so much. It's apples and oranges. So it's a real... God, even this is better. It's just insane how, like, why can't you just hire an artist based on some of the stuff they've done and just get them to do your poster? Ugh. Yeah. Really, really something. Columbus 2007. Okay. Oscilloscope. I'm not trying to really go down a rabbit hole with these posters, but let's go. Ah. I still like the colors. I don't know if I like the image. It's like too simple for me, I think. But maybe it makes a lot of sense if you know the film. But you have to also remember that the point of a movie poster is to kind of get you to watch it, not to make sense after you watch it. But there are some really cool posters that fall into that same issue, like Dogtooth. The Dogtooth poster makes no sense if you haven't seen the film. That means nothing. But then you watch the film and then you kind of realize what they were going for. Yeah. Oh, Shaggy Dog, thank you for bringing that up. Anyone wants some nightmare fuel? Because I know a lot of you guys like horror movies. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Human eyes on a dog is just not good. Oh god. Yikes. So where are we? Let's get some of that First Class. Let's get some of that Shaggy Dog. Yeah, we're looking good. Oh, since we're talking about really bad ones, we could do bad ones first. I have a lot of good ones to recommend. Yeah, Halloween is a solid poster. Let's look at that too. That's a solid poster. It combines its two elements perfectly. It's a slasher on Halloween. Boom. It's a knife that turns into a pumpkin. The night he came home. Not a great tagline, but this is a solid poster. Big fan. I don't know how you can even improve it, you know? Honestly, there's just no way to improve this. I just don't think it needs a tagline. All About Steve and Bangkok Dangerous are pretty bad posters. All About Steve is bad, but again, it's pretty good at explaining what the movie's gonna be like because it's so cringy. Yeah. Oh, let me hold on. It's not good. Also, it looks like a giant knife if you just glance at the poster, but it's an umbrella. It is accurate, though, because the movie is exactly what you think it is based on this poster. Like, whatever you think this movie's going to be like, it's that. It is exactly that. It is a highly disturbing movie, and not in a good way, where the movie wants to make you root for a insane stalker who has no likability or skills. Where the dead go to die, but I don't know if searching that is safe. Yeah, let's hold off on anything that's not safe to search for. Bangkok Dangerous. Let's check that out. Some of those Nick Cage movies had pretty bad posters. Yeah, I remember this one getting some heat because the hand looks weird. It looks way too large compared to the rest of his body. The last comment. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, you know, that's not the best. His fingers are like the size of his face. It's a little strange. I've seen worse, though. I guess he's reaching for another gun, but it's just an odd pose to put on your poster. Oh, dear. What was another... I think the coolest things ever are Polish versions of normal posters. I think I've talked about this before. So fucking cool. But let me look at some really bad ones. What are some ones say? Oh, yeah. Someone mentioned, because I wrote some notes. Someone mentioned Marvel posters. Now, to be fair, some of this is a kind of almost legal thing because you want to market the movies, so you want to put all your people on the poster. Sometimes actors are able to get it in their contract where their name or their image has to be on the poster, or else like it becomes a legal dispute. So that's a factor. Even the poster maker for Yorgos Lanthimos said that it can be a challenge because some posters have to have at least one star on it or both stars or however it goes. So Marvel movies are so jam-packed with characters, most of them not particularly strong characters in my opinion, but they're in the movie, and you have to cram them all in. So how do you do it? Now, just to be fair, so I don't look like someone who just hates Marvel, out of all the Marvel crazy posters with millions of characters, I actually think this one's probably the best one, just because it's kind of nicely arranged. It's still a total clusterfuck, but the fact that you have everything sort of centered around Iron Man and Thanos, and you have Spider-Man kind of in the middle, there's still just way too much. But considering the enormous task the poster designer had of having to include all of these characters, I think they did a pretty good job with this particular poster. However, if you look at this one, this is just shit. I mean, this is just a terrible poster. I hate the colors, and again, there's a lot of characters, but it's not arranged in a pleasing way. It's all very kind of disoriented, and not in a particular... And this is not like some cool artsy film. This is an action blockbuster. You got meteors going on in the background, but there's no sense of scale, of kind of tone you're supposed to get from it. Other than that, there's just a lot going on. I really do not like this poster. I think it's one of my least favorites. They did a really bad job with this one. Also, and there's so much shadow and cloud going on, you can't even see half their faces. It's a poopy one. I'm gonna add that. That's a shit one. I'm sorry. Sorry, Marvel fans. It's a bad poster. Alright, I had a bunch of people call in. What's up? We got Incident Ghostland isn't necessarily bad in a vacuum. Really comes across as rough because the actress's facial scars from the onset injury. Wow. Posters for Evil Dead movies are pretty good. Yes, I agree. Evil Dead posters are all really good. First Evil Dead, that's iconic. Army of Darkness, also great. I think the first Evil Dead is my favorite. Not movie, but poster. Also very good. Very cheesy. Very cognizant of what it is. Mars Express. Residual love for the art style of the movie itself. Mars Express, huh? I've never even heard of this. Oh. Yeah, I need to watch this. I heard this is really good. And no one saw it. YMS talked about it, and some other people talked about it too. I like this poster, actually. But it also helps that it's animated. If this was live action, I don't think this poster would look half as good. Yeah, I need to watch this movie. Color of Night. Let's see. What's special about this poster? Yeah, it is bland. This is a very bland poster. Yeah, don't like this. Ooh, someone referenced As Above, So Below. In my opinion, kind of an underrated found footage movie. It's not really frightening, at least for me, but it's a really cool concept, and it's clear they did a lot of work, and they actually shot it in the French catacombs, which is pretty dope. That's a good poster. And it kind of tells you exactly what you need to know. Again, you know, it's catacombs that take place below Paris. So, there you go. And it kind of goes with the whole theme of confusion and getting lost, because the characters have no idea where they are in terms of layout once they get to a certain point in the catacombs. Mars Express felt very meh to me. Stuff like Blade Runner and Gits, Ghost in the Shell, covered it a lot better and uniquely. You know my thing with Blade Runner, though? I don't think the second half of Blade Runner is as good as the first. I think it kind of slips a bit. There's great moments. I just think the first half is so much more superior. I really do. Still a trendsetter, though, no doubt. I also did like Ghost in the Shell. More than I expected. Paprika has a good poster. Yeah. Paprika also tells you pretty much everything you need to know. Again, it's cluttered, but it's only cluttered kind of in an organized sort of background fashion, and that works a lot better than that Snow White debacle. This is great. Twisters. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I don't think it's that. I mean, I don't think it's that great. I think someone could have whipped that up in 5 minutes. Nothing But Trouble's poster is a case of the studio making the wrong choice. Oh, let's see this. Floating heads. Floating head posters are always hilarious. Nothing But Trouble? Okay. Yes, Suspiria poster is great. Oof. Don't like that one. They're not floating, but it's not great. And you're saying this one was better? I don't think either of them are very good. But I feel like this one at least conveys the tone better. I'm assuming it's like kind of a slapsticky sort of movie. With some horror elements in there. This is just very unimaginative. The only cool thing in this poster is the vulture. But yeah, to call out... Yep. The original Suspiria poster... really good. I love that it's covering the eyes. And then the remake poster, also excellent. YMS covered this in more detail, but the poster designer for the remake of Oldboy really got fucked over by, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name, Spike Lee, who's a real kind of immature piece of shit, actually. Doesn't make him not a good director, but... very immature with how he handled that poster designer and some of his films. Good morning, Gustavo. Ellie, I did say hi to you. B and Arthur. Okay. Let's see. What am I looking at here? What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? These aren't posters, are they? Ben and Arthur. Oh, okay. Why did I write B? Ah, Jesus! God. Oh, wait. Have I heard of this film? Wow. That is certainly a poster. On DVD, no less. No, this is... Is this one like super low budget and the guy just basically hired another guy just so he can make out with him, essentially? Am I thinking of something else? It's basically Gay the Room. Yes, that's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, Rory, that does not surprise me. Spike Lee had a lot of shit to say about Clint Eastwood movie, then Clint Eastwood kind of explained himself, and then Spike Lee went into hiding. Not really, but he just loves to cry about something, and then he can't back it up. Does that a lot. When I miss American Psycho, Parasite, The Thing. Oh yeah, let's look at. Someone mentioned Parasite earlier. I'm confused about this poster though. I don't know what the censor lines are supposed to mean, and I need someone to explain it to me because it's just a little strange. I think it's a nice poster. I think like how everything's arranged is nicely done. But I like the disembodied legs here, which is foreshadowing. And it's clear they're separating the rich and the poor with the color of lines over their heads. I just don't know what the lines are supposed to signify. The poster for The Room tells everything about the movie, at least in hindsight. Yeah. You know, honestly, it's not the worst poster in the world. It's bad, though. The font is the worst part. The PowerPoint shadow thing. But I've seen much worse. Like, we've seen worse posters today than this. I think this is better than the Snow White poster, honest to God. It's at least, like, somewhat memorable. The fact this eye is in a half wink. Yeah. Cloverfield. Iconic. Great poster. And then Cable Guy. Pretty weird, but so was the movie, honestly. I'm not a big fan of this film. I know some people love it. I don't. I never found any of it funny. I feel like it didn't do a good job straddling the line between horror and comedy. It just came across as sort of unpleasant. Yeah, the title reflection is horrible. That totally agreed, Gustavo. I want to throw one out there as far as a good one. Whoops. Typed in the wrong place. So real quick. Every Kubrick film post the 50s. Yeah. Chinatown. Excellent poster. The smoke forming the hair. Wonderful. Fits the time and place as well. Also, great movie. Probably my favorite Jack Nicholson performance. I'm not even kidding. And then... oh. This movie got really bad word of mouth because of a misleading trailer. However, I think this is a really strong poster. The fact the letters are kind of fading into the darkness, what the dog is looking at, is incredibly ominous. One of my favorite A24 posters, bar none. Good movie, too, but just don't expect a monster movie. That's how it was marketed. Yeah, I like this one. And then... Ooh, Brick. As far as simple posters, some good ones here. Also a good film. Oh, didn't mean to save that. I like this one. Yeah, this is nice. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Is that a good poster? Oops, can't spell. You know, it's good. I mean, it's a nice sunset. It's beautiful, actually. I would say this is one of my favorite posters, though. Yeah. In a weird... I don't know which one of these I like better. I like the colors in this one a lot. Yeah. Yeah, these are good. I don't think they're, like, exceptional, though. And then... we're just going to throw out just a couple more. Batman. Where is it? Boom! The shininess of it is what gets me. Interesting, Ellie. There's no way I would know that, but it's a Korean film. So what's the white eyes? The white that doesn't explain the white sensor bar. Lego Batman poster? I don't remember that one being that good. It's not a great poster. That one's not that great either. These aren't that great. This one's probably the best one. I actually saw the Lego Batman in theaters. I thought it was okay. Oh, and no, there's one other one. Here's a question for everyone. What's your favorite James Bond poster? I'm having trouble finding a better one than Casino Royale. I feel like this is probably the best James Bond poster. I'm having I mean, to be fair, it's a time capsule thing. All the ones from the 60s are very bright and jumbled together and messy, and they all kind of look the same. Once we start getting more, you know, more into the 90s and after, we started getting slightly more simplified posters. Agreed. Movie was great too. Also, hi new people on stream. How's it going? Hope you guys having a nice Saturday. Roberto Benini. Pinocchio. Wow, there's no way that's a real poster. There's no way. That can't be. That can't be a real poster. Holy shit. That's bad. Oh my god. That's better. These are really rough. Holy lord. Hi, Paul. Nurmir. I don't know how to pronounce your name. And Itziad Moalana. You know, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce people's names. You just look like a dumb American. Oh, Akira. Yeah, that's a good one. Good call out. Oh, it's so good. Fuck, that is amazing. The colors, the cut on the pavement, the spray on top of the English title. Oh, that's one of my favorites, I think, now. Oh, and that's why the especially like some Pixar and newer Disney movies, their posters being so lazy, kind of frustrates me because look at the original Aladdin poster. Give me a second. I mean, this one's the more typical thing. And that's the shitty remake, but they just stole that from this. And that's a good poster. Because it's a classic tale, so you don't need to add too much detail because people get it. You show someone rubbing a lamp, you get it. And then they did their own version. This just looks like shit. It's way too glittery. Cowboy Bebop opening would win this competition if it was a poster. Persepolis has a poster I really like too, but that one I honestly couldn't tell you why. I remember that poster. Persepolis. Yeah. No, it's nice. The colors are interesting. You don't see a lot of, like, of white, black, and this teal sort of thing. You get it. No, it's a perfectly nice poster. It almost looks like a thought bubble. Especially since it's a remake of La Femme Nikita. What's a remake of La Femme Nikita? I saw that movie. You know, I didn't love this movie, La Femme Nikita, but there was one scene with a sniper that was so good. And I wish that more of the film had that kind of tension. What do you think is the best poster from the horror genre? Hey, Depp, how's it going? Deppy, he's got the Depps. It's hard to argue with either The Thing. As far as horror movie posters go, I really like this poster. And, yep, it follows. Great poster. I think both of them are solid, but this one I really liked. I love what they went to the nostalgic kind of animated design. And also, what she's doing matches the film perfectly, because it's exactly the feeling you're supposed to have for the entire runtime. American Psycho, also very nice. Yep. That's a good one. In the Mouth of Madness. Oh, yeah. Very dramatic poster. And I like it. Well, I just you really feel like things are being sucked in. I like this one. This looks like something someone just made. Silence of the Lambs. I don't know if this could be for a separate stream, but I cannot decide whether Silence of the Lambs or Jaws count as horror movies. I don't, they don't feel like horror to me, you know? Like, Jaws has a couple of terrifying moments, even to this day. That intro is horrifying, but it just doesn't feel like a horror film. It feels more like an adventure, especially in the second half. And Silence of the Lambs just feels like a psychological thriller. It doesn't scream horror to me either. I never feel like the movie is trying to scare you. As far as posters, yeah, I mean, hard to argue with that. That's an excellent poster. And it has a Salvador Dali photograph that are making up the Death's Head moth in there. It's originally from Dali. And actually, The Descent took the same idea. I also like this poster. Yeah, Jaws should count. Yeah, there's like no consistency, honestly, with people's thoughts on this. If you think it is a horror movie, either Jaws or Silence of the Lambs, I would love to hear your arguments. I mean, honestly, I would, because I cannot decide for myself. Oh, Amadeus, yes. Great poster. It feels epic. You have this godlike figure, and he's kind of overlooking this large area. And I think it's good to make your poster look epic if the movie is. And when I say epic, I mean not that there's a bunch of lasers, but I mean that it's long and it's heavy, and there's just so much emotion swirling around it. And for this kind of movie, which, by the way, this is a great film. I didn't find it boring in the slightest. And it moves at a really good pace. Even the extended version's good. And there's so much going on with the characters, and they're so fascinating to watch. And this poster really just nails it. And it's an interesting choice, too, to not have the main characters in the poster. That is not one of the main characters. Possession film poster, where you see the back of the woman. Yep. Also, that movie's a fucking trip. Oh my god. Yeah, no, not this one. Where's the... Huh. I can't find it. How's it not here? I know exactly what poster you're talking about, too. I need to find the year. What year did that come out? 1981. There it is. There, that's what we're looking for. Great poster. It's creepy. It's erotic. Kind of sums it all up. I don't know if the little heart above the eye was necessary. It's a little cheesy. But very good poster. Let's see. Ghost of Mars. Have I seen this? What is this? What is this? BBL, what are you doing? I got my first troll of the stream. Nice. BBL, what the fuck, bro? This is not a good poster. Come on, stop it. Jesus. Yeah, the verticality I like. So you have all these signs that are vertical, and then the actual name of the movie is vertical as well. I mean, this kind of says a lot, that face, but I like this one. What's really sad is I mentioned earlier about Spike Lee being an asshole to the poster designer. The original poster, yeah, see, check this out. So they went with this one, which is super boring. But then the poster designer came up with this. I think that's much cooler. But what are you going to do? Spike Lee, why are you such a dick? Let's see. What did I miss? Possum. Also, after this, we're going to look at some Polish posters. They are so fun. They are so fun. Yeah, that's good. I think the best part about this poster is actually the restraint on the color. Just black and white works nicely. Although I do like this is the first thing to pop up. What the fuck is this? Yes, Spike Lee is very petty. Okay, you gotta see this shit. Some of these are just insane, but I really, really like some of these Polish posters. For example, Rocky. That is a great poster. It's a love story about boxing. How better could you say that? That is excellent. Natural Born Killers. Love this. Knowing the movie looks like this, but it's gritty and bloody, and it suits the film very, very well. But then you have some really weird shit. Like, this is Star Wars, and it looks like some kind of Kafka-esque nightmare. It's like, I mean, damn. That's horrifying. Look what the Polish people did to The Shining. Let's see. This is Taxi Driver. This is what I'm saying. Like, this whole concept of, you know, we've done all we can. It's as an artist, it's what I hate more than anything in the world, is when people say or imply this whole idea of originality doesn't exist, everything's a copy of a copy, and those are just excuses. I believe that. I believe they are just excuses for lack of creativity. You see shit like this, and all I can think of, yeah, there is so much room for more creative movie posters. So I don't want to fucking hear that we need to do the same thing over and over, because why bother? Enough of that. Let's see. Oh, what was it? So, oh shit, no. Well, the original Jaws poster is great, but I find so interesting about this one, I don't like that the tooth is a shark. That's really corny to me. But I really like the color and the messiness of this one. It's more rough. I mean, the original Jaws poster is so clean, which makes sense, I guess. It's Spielberg. Just something about this, it's just punk attitude to it. Maybe it doesn't suit the film itself, so it's not a good poster, but I like it. I'm a fan. God, and there was another one that was from Poland that was wild. Oh, yeah. Check this one out. The Big Lebowski. How fun is that? I like this poster better than the original one. What's the original one like? This, that. First of all, boo on this one. This is a terrible poster. But yeah, that is fun as hell. That like speaks the vibe of the film so much better. Big Lebowski is silly and it's wild, and it's just a mess of characters bumping into each other. Let's see. Look, ad generate best way possible. Yeah. Good call out. They also did their Blues Brothers poster is also kind of similar to one we looked at. Love this one too. Really do. This one not so much. What the fuck is this? But I love this. All the musician names in the background. Yeah. The poster for Luz is hot. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. You need help. Sword and Sorcerer. You know, I was just gonna say Sorcerer. There's a movie called Sorcerer. Haven't seen it. Really like this poster. That's a nice poster. Let's see. Climax. I'm trying to remember the poster for Climax. Yeah, that's good. I don't think it's that crazy, but it's good. I don't like this one as much, but yeah, it's a good poster. Also, that's a wild film. I left my job at TikTok early when I was working at TikTok. Oh, by the way, friendly advice, don't work at TikTok. Bad place to work. But I left early so I could watch this in theaters down the street. And it was worth it, because it was a great film. Irreversible. Irreversible, I really like this movie, but oh boy. There is some hard-to-watch content in this one. I do like the poster, though. Oh, that's a really interesting poster. Can't fucking read it, though. Yeah, this scene... Man, I honestly, like, for me, sometimes I get a little frustrated when people say, I can't watch this movie because of the content. Like, I can't... Like, this movie is bad because I find it offensive or I can't handle blood. And it's fine. You can say it's not for you, but I don't think it's fair to say it's bad because of that. However, when it becomes to Gaspar Noé's films, I can understand their thinking more. Because Irreversible has a scene of sexual assault that lasts like 15 minutes. And even I watched it, all of it. And I remember thinking about halfway through going, oh my God, is this really happening? Like, am I really, really watching this? And I understand the mentality of, that's just gross, why would you put it in the film? I do. I have mixed opinions about that film, that scene in particular. I still do think this is a really good film, but I get it. I understand the hatred against his movies and this movie in particular. I mean, I really do understand it. Even if I don't agree, I get it. Let's see. Oh, Kill It and Leave This Town. Love by Gaspar Noé. Yeah, Love didn't appeal to me. It just sounded like an orgy for 2 hours. Irreversible is bad for reasons of exploitation, misogynistic dialogue, and just being oversaturated with extreme content, especially in the first half where it's thematically irrelevant. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair criticism, honestly. Those aspects didn't bother me, although some of the dialogue toward the end did, but that was mostly because you could tell they're just improvising, they had no idea what to say, which is a problem I actually have with Gaspar's films. The exploitation thing doesn't bother me as much just because you could call so many movies exploitative and eliminate them, and it would lose a lot of great films in my opinion. But that's a word we can't even pin down in my opinion. But like I said, I understand the fury at this film. Probably his hardest to watch, or Enter the Void, only because Enter the Void is so fucking long. I don't think I even finished this one, but it has an amazing intro. God. So good. The opening credits and the trip sequence are so great. And a great poster, actually. Very good poster. I think out of all of his films, I think Climax is probably the easiest to sell. And it's a disturbing film, but it's probably the easiest one to tell people to watch. Let's see. Yes, Martyrs is French Extremity. Inside, I mean, it's just brutal content. I am not Googling killer condom, BBL. The Thinning. What the fuck? That's not... What? I thought Thinning was a Stephen King movie. What is this shit? With this asshole Logan Paul. Ugh. Yeah, Cairo. I would also recommend this film just in general. Cairo is my favorite tech horror film, and I like it a lot. It definitely feels like it lost its budget in the last 15 or so minutes. Or 10, 15 minutes. That's fair. But as far as mixing supernatural and old tech, I think it did a fantastic job. Very eerie film. Oh, Videodrome. Yeah. Where is it? This one, right? What am I thinking? No, I was thinking of a different poster or something else. You know what's crazy? I've actually never seen this film. Pull up the poster for Lane. I think it's brilliant. Is that a film or is that a show, buddy? We're only talking about movies. This poster? Or this poster? This one looks a bit more interesting. Ooh. Scanners, but the Criterion Collection alternative cover and poster. Alika, if you like Cure, you'll probably like Cairo. They're still pretty different. One is tech and one is hypnosis. I think Cure is probably better, but you should definitely watch Cairo. It's very ominous, slow, in a good way, and it does a good job of kind of putting you in this nightmare of disillusionment and confusion. And when you first start watching, it's the kind of movie you start watching and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is weird. The camera quality isn't very good. I don't know what the movie's really going for, but it kind of sinks in you. I like it. This one. Okay. I like these posters. I think these are good. I think this one's probably my favorite. More emotion, I guess, but I do like the grittiness of this one. First of all, Depp, I'm not appalled by anime. I just haven't... some animes I've seen haven't really appealed to me, but some have. One of my top 10 movies of last year was actually an anime film. So, nah. And of course, we're ignoring Miyazaki, the GOAT. But no, I didn't love Full Metal Alchemist. I had trouble getting to Lane, but I will try again. And then there's I Want to Eat Your Pancreas was pretty good, actually. But those montages and the music was terrible. That was a real problem. Have you seen Colors Within? Very good anime film. Oh no, we are not going down the anime tunnel. You guys always find a way. They come out of the woodwork. Fine, let's look at the poster at least. Depp, I've not seen Chime, but don't spoil it, because I really want to see Chime. And Alika, you may want to see it too, because Chime, it's like 45 minutes, and it's directed by Kiyoshi Kurosawa, who did Cure and who did Cairo. And this is his most recent film. Although I think he did the one called Cloud as well. I need to watch Cloud and Chime. Very high on my list. But I gotta watch your guys' films because I'm putting out a video about that. No, Firaxis is fine even if you are a weeb. We all have our interests. There's no shame in that. Whoa! What is this? That is a poster. I kind of like it. It's so bright. There's not really a lot of contrast, so it's a little hard to make out some of it. I kind of dig it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig this poster. I actually kind of like the lack of contrast. I like how breezy and kind of messy it is. Ellie, gotta go now. Seriously, airplane mode might be the worst poster of all time. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie. Let me look at that real quick. Airplane mode? Oh my god. Oh, is this Logan Paul again? That doesn't count. Jesus Christ. This dumb face. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, that's rough. That's bad. I mean, you spoke pretty highly of Akira. Yes, I did, Arthur. I like Akira a lot, especially the animation. What's our anime film I liked? I thought Demon Train was okay. I'm sorry, Demon Slayer Mugen Train. I thought it was okay. Gorgeous animation, but the exposition drove me crazy. Actively hurt every action scene. Hated it. God, it's like being in a race car and someone's yanking the parking brake every 5 seconds. So frustrating. Mob Psycho. Whoa. I like this one better. This one's a little too goofy, especially with the eyes. Or maybe it's a goofy movie. I don't know. Or it's a TV show. I like this one, though. This one's great. It's like the universe is falling apart. Yeah, I like this poster a lot. That's a good one. Let's see. Gotta go. Blah, blah. Paranoia Agent. Train to Busan. Was that a good poster? Oh, I've seen this poster. I know this one. I have not seen this though, but I've seen this poster. This is a really fun one. By the way, I will always shout this out when I can. It's not a great poster, but I would highly recommend this film, Nimona. It's very punk. It's very fun. It's surprisingly deep and dramatic, especially in the third act. It's on Netflix, and I enjoyed it so much. And it came out, and Disney tried to kill it, actually, because they bought out the animation studio, and they were going to kill it because the main character is gay. And it's not even like a huge factor in the film at all, but yeah, they really tried to murder it, and it was almost done. So thank God they still got it made, and I thought they did a great job. Let's see, what else are we looking at? Oh yeah, Train to Busan. Also a really good film. Poster's just okay. I don't think the poster's anything special. Certainly conveys what's going on, though. Not a bad poster. I did really enjoy this film, though. I like that it went less horror and more action. You know? Like, it knew that. It wasn't trying to be really terrifying. I see other films that try to be dramatic and action and horror, and they usually can't balance them. Train to Busan, I felt like the story made a decision and said, you know what, we're going to go action, and that, I felt, was a great decision, because the action is very fun. And the girl did such a fantastic job. Jesus Christ. I Lost My Body. Vraxis, I've seen that. I prefer Nimona, but they're very different films. For I Lost My Body, I actually thought the hand segments were better than the main kind of story. But that was... It's not a good sign when the disembodied hand is more interesting than the actual human being. But it was definitely well animated. I liked the music. Solid film. Tarot, yeah. This movie sucks. Poster's not bad, though. Let me look. This movie really sucks. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, not great, but it works. And I do like how kind of muddy and bloodied the cards are. Yeah. Yeah, it's a solid poster. Movie is terrible. It's terrible. Oh, you know what? Let's look at Smile 2's poster. Out of all the movies... Yeah, this is fine. Out of all the movies I talked about in my horror awards video, I got so much shit for not giving this movie any kind of, like, nomination. And it's just because I don't think it's that good. I think it's so much better than the first one. In every way. Editing, cinematography, music especially, lead performance. It's all better. People are talking about this movie like it's a masterpiece, and it's just not. It's just better than it should have been. You know, I think there's good things about it, though. But it's, you know, it happens in every video I do. There's always one film I kind of neglect or I talk negatively about, and it's a movie that everyone saw and everyone loved, so it's gonna happen. Yeah, the script is bad, in my opinion. The opening's pretty good. I don't think the opening's, like, amazing. I think the dialogue in the opening is very, very, very awkward. But it's the same scene over and over. I don't find that scary at all. Hi, Todd. Big Bag Guy 549. How's it going? Return to the Living Dead poster. We're talking about posters, Todd. Good movie posters, bad movie posters. Let me know any ones you want to shout out. This is great because I'm going to have someone actually like review them as a professional artist. So it's good for me to kind of collect what posters to have her kind of talk about. Oh, there's hold on. What is this? It's kind of fun. think I might like this one better. It reminds me of Goosebumps. Where is it? So who was it? Someone on my stream pointed this one out, and I really like it. I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I like this poster a lot. I love the angle. I love the colors. This is a really good one. Oh, BBL, it was you. Yeah, I like this poster. I need to watch the film now. But I dig it, man. Or maybe this. No, I think this one. Yeah, Veroxis, I totally agree with you on Tarot. Hagasusa is the only one I can think of in the department. I'm be able to. Yeah, I could not finish Hagasusa, man. It was just too slow for me. And when I talk about this, people accuse me of just being, like, low, you know, I have a low attention span. I don't think it's really that. I watch slow movies all the time. And this is a solid poster. Well, actually, I don't think the skull is well integrated with the background. But you need something to happen in your fucking movie. I'm sorry, but you do. Let's see. It depends how much alcohol you have. Yeah. Friday the 13th. By the way, I've seen every single Friday the 13th movie. And yeah, they're bad. They're really bad. But I kind of like 2. But even 2 is not very good. I rewatched it and I thought, wow, this is actually really shitty. So these are not good films. I'm sorry. I think a lot of that is the rose-tinted glasses. If you go back and watch some of these movies, oh boy. Especially like 6, 8, 5, they're bad. This is probably the best poster of the lot. Yep, that's solid. The poster for Cujo gave me a jump scare. Yeah, this is a very aggressive poster. Where is it? I mean, there's this. No, you're talking about like this one, right? Or this one? Is there like another one? Am I crazy? This one. Yes, that is. It's not a good poster in my opinion, but it definitely does the trick of make you go like, God, you know. Also, the book is more depressing if you can imagine that. Unrelated, I haven't been anticipating the anime for a while now, but I recently got a teaser trailer for a Netflix show called The Summer Hikaru Died and thought, holy fuck, that is unnerving. Depp sneaking an anime into my stream as usual. This is pretty unsettling already. I don't like his face. I don't like it. I mean that in a good way. Like, he looks creepy. He looks like me hungover. Clay's ignoring me. How'd they ignore you? Dude, there's so many people recommending posters right now. I'm gonna miss one occasionally. I got you. I got you. Yikes. Oh, I've seen this. At least I've seen this poster before. Oh, boy. I don't know if I hate this or I kind of love this. I mean, it's bad, but it's kind of magnificently bad at the same time. Like, that, to me, this is just kind of, it's more clean, but it's more boring. This really stands out. Yeah, it's a floating head full of hot air. I get it. Huh. Yeah, no, I don't, it's like hideous but fascinating. I think that's the best way I could say it. I'm surprised no one brought up The Exorcist yet. I mean, although the original Exorcist poster actually looked like this. There was more text. And I actually don't like that. I like it when it's more... If we could like combine these somehow. Where you kept the black and white. I think it looks better black and white. But, I mean, it's such a beautiful, simple image. I gotta go. My friend wants to call me. Great stream as always. Thanks, Aliko. Hope you're having fun and have a great weekend. The Pope's Exorcist. I know the film was bad, and the Pope... I mean, did anyone actually see this movie? I mean, what do you want me to say about this? This is just so boring. These are such boring posters. Also, you could have come up with a better font for his name. That's, ugh. Come on. Boring. Boo. That's probably the best one of the lot. Brain dead or dead alive? Yes. The, ripping the mouth open, right? Yep. There it is. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's a great poster. It tells you everything you need to know. It's disturbing. It's gonna be body horror extravaganza. They need to stop doing this poster though. I've seen this exact style where it's a house but something kind of underneath it, like it's a house but it's a head, or it's a house and it's an animal, it's a house and it's a cliff. Just stop. Like there's been so many. What do you think about Feast? I like how some of these are censored. What do I think about this poster? It's fine. Why are these censored? I'm not gonna click it though. Wow, this was produced by Wes Craven and Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. Although to be fair, produced just means they threw some money at it. Cabin and the Witches in the Woods. I don't know what movie you're talking about. Bad taste? Okay. I mean, yeah. It definitely tells you a lot about the film. Yeah, Big Bad, we went over Evil Dead. It's solid poster. Yeah. Yeah, that's also a good poster. The human eyes and the skull. That's great. Let's see what else. Oh, I almost missed this one. Guys, Pulp Fiction, man. Come on. That's awesome. Actually looks like a pulp magazine. The way all the props are arranged with Uma Thurman. It's so good. Yeah, no one mentioned Pulp Fiction. And another one. Oh, no, we're doing all posters, Big Bad. All posters. Yeah. Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. Fuck yeah. And so that's where I think this whole idea of kind of artsy, simplified posters can be really effective, but it can also be kind of boring. I don't think this is a better poster. Not calling out this artist. I like the color they chose a lot, but it doesn't benefit every film. I think this captures the film much better. You know, I did not see Impedagore. I'm kind of mixed on Indonesian horror films. Some are great, some not so much. This is a very disorienting poster. Long Legs? Which poster for Long Legs do you like? There's this one, that one. I think they're all pretty good. This one probably is one that got the most attention. This one. I kind of like this one just because she looks so horrified and she's reaching for the gun. The implication is what I like. Oh, who made this one? This is a fan-made one. It's going for the Hotline Miami 2 thing. I hope someone out there has played Hotline Miami 2. Or maybe has suffered through Hotline Miami 2. Yep, we went over the Descent, Darth. That's also a very good poster. Yeah. Let's see, The Master. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this poster. I'm not. I'm guessing the idea is that it folds into the whole past lives reincarnation idea that the main guy is pushing, very similar to Scientology. But I'm still not a huge fan of this poster. I don't know. I feel like there's single shots of the film itself that look more dynamic. But I also don't think it reflects the film either, like its tone. What was it? Oh, licorice pizza. Sorry. I like this one. This one's nice. This one, no. This one, muy bueno. This is a good one. What was the poster for? Boogie Nights had a pretty interesting poster, right? Wasn't it just like some dude's zipper? That one. There was another one that was like literally just like jeans. Can't find it. Or am I thinking of something else? I thought it was Boogie Nights. You know what this art style reminds me of? It reminds me of GTA. Train spotting. Yeah. Yeah. It's a poster. Like this one. That's funny. The Eye. Is this the original? No, that's Jessica Alba. Where's... See, that's what I find frustrating about remakes is that, especially American ones, they kind of take over the Google algorithm. Do you mean this one? You know, I don't know which one I like more now. I guess this one. It's a bit more interesting. But this one definitely makes me want to scratch my eye. Maribito chain poster. I think I've seen this poster. I have not seen the film, though. Yeah. This movie looks, like, sick. You know? Like a snuff film. Is this movie good? I've heard it's good. But based on, like, some content I've seen online, like, it looks very kind of low budget and shitty. I don't know. I need, like, as unbiased an opinion as I can get. Like, honest opinion, is it a good movie? Ooh, Scanner Darkly. This one, right? Yeah. I thought I like this one than this one. I get this one's supposed to be about paranoia. They're all nervous looking at it, and she's not. Kind of a spoiler there. But, yeah, this is a good one. 20 days later, yep, the biohazard symbol. So, again, I mentioned this in my last video, but if Silence of the Lambs and if Jaws are not horror, this is my favorite horror film. Easy. The Thing comes close. The Fly comes close. I love those movies so much. But I think this one's my favorite horror film. I love everything about it. I think Maribito's just okay, says Deb. Thank you. Vertigo. Name is best Naomi. Yeah, Naomi Harris was great in this. One Missed Call. The green poster, right? That's another question. When I bring an artist on to review different posters, should I stick with just horror or just do all posters? Just sticking with just horror might be the one I'm leaning towards, just because it kind of condenses. There are hundreds of posters that we could talk about, but I'm thinking maybe just horror. The Goonies. Yep. A lot of these posters from the 80s, from Spielberg and Lucas and all them, had very similar art style. Same thing with Indiana Jones. Yeah, look at, by the way, look at the fucking disparity. Look at this boring crap, and then look at this. I'm sorry. That's, and not just because like it's nostalgia. I really think that is better than this. This looks like every poster we see. And this looks like a cool painting. Yeah, especially 70s, 80s. Yeah, I agree, Todd. Especially 70s. Some really... No, both. Yeah, both decades had excellent posters. I think one of the worst decades for horror movies is probably the 90s. Not to say there haven't been some great films, but I feel like every decade succeeded at something else in film. So 70s had really good crime dramas, and 80s you had a lot of great sci-fi and action. 90s just had phenomenal comedies, especially in the mid to late 90s. But 90s horror, I don't know. Also, I gotta skip ahead because that scratchiness has bothered me. There we go.
The Honda Civic behind me is next.
Oh, fuck off. No ads. No ads today. You like this one? I don't know. Yeah. It's striking, I guess. I like that they went with the actual, texture. Oh, fuck off. Come on. There weren't supposed to be any ads on this one. Do. Head salad. Do I really want to Google this? I don't know what this means. This no head salad movie. But there's this one called Who Made the Potato Salad? With potato spelled wrong. That's something. Alright, how many people do we have right now? We should switch the game soon, I think. But I will add a poll. Oh, I see. Not an actual movie called A Head Salad. I mean, literally where the movie poster is just a bunch of heads. Like that. Or that. Oh, God. This is an awful poster. How did they do it so well with Infinity War? This one sucks. Oh, my God. There's too much shit. Too many meteors and shit clouding the whole... Ugh. Also, I gotta say, I don't like Dune. I don't like this poster. I don't like this one either. Again, like BBL said, head salad. Awful. A good example of head salad, Sicario. I think this works a lot better. You can see who's more of a dominant personality than the others. But this shit... But again, it's that thing where, you have to get all the actors onto the poster. This one's not bad. More head salad. Yeah, sometimes less is better, I agree. It's a delicate art. And that's why a lot of movies have multiple posters, right? But, yeah, I don't know. One last thing. Look at that. All three actors are in your poster. But look how memorable it is. Look how interesting it looks. The poster designer said that he turned the villain of the movie into an animal like a bat hanging down like this. That is a very cool poster for me. Ooh, Blade Runner. Yep. This one, right? That's usually the one people know. I like this movie, but I don't like Blade Runner 2049's poster as much, but I do like the color. However, this is just nicer, in my opinion. Night House had a great poster. Movie was good, not great. I wish it was a great movie, but it was a good movie. However, this poster was excellent. And it fit the film. Even the color scheme fit the film. Split? I think the Split poster is just okay. That's better. This one's okay. That's fine. Barbarian. I'm trying to remember the poster for that. Yeah, it's fine. Perfectly good. I like the red. Although, again, it's not necessarily new for horror. Yeah, I think this was... I probably like this better than Split. Fright Night, yeah. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, that's... yeah. I love the sharp F and T in Fright. I love that. Yep. Final Destination. You like the poster for 3? I don't like this poster at all. This one's way better. Although I will say, spoiler, because I did a video on it, Final Destination 3 is probably my favorite Final Destination. How do 2s look? Not bad. I will say 2 had the best intro, though. I don't like this one. 2 had, Final Destination 2 had the highway sequence. Oh, so good. You will never, anytime you see a truck with logs on it, you'll never look at it the same way after watching Final Destination 2. Anywho, we should jump into some Quiplash. So, give me a moment. Okay, I'll look at one more. Lost Highway. The road post. Yeah. That's nice. You know they're making a new Final Destination. Yeah, they're making a new Final Destination. They're making a new Saw. They're doing another Megan movie. They're doing another Freaky Friday, which has a horrible trailer. I was talking about that at the beginning of the stream. Terrible trailer. God, what else? There's so many remakes and sequels going on right now. God, I'm blanking, but there's like a bunch of horror ones. Oh, they're doing another Conjuring film for some reason. They're doing another Jurassic World movie. They, another Hell House movie. Yeah, there's a bunch. I Spit on Your Grave. Yep. Effective poster. Total exploitation. 100%. All right, let me boot up Jerkburks here. Oh god, Hell House is a risk and a half. Oh yes, and there's another black phone. Which, how? Spoiler, but how do you have another black phone? Based on the ending of that movie, doesn't make sense. All right, let me do this. Do I need a co-host? Yes, after a point. If we do something like Survive the Internet Poll Mine, then yes. But I will start at the easiest spot, which is Quiplash. Can't go wrong. Are you more of a Meghan Markle person? Or do you like Megan Fox? They look the fucking same. I don't know what you want from me. They look the same. Whoa. Loud. So sorry. I don't know why their intros are so loud. Whew. Okay. I know it was a jump scare. It's not me, it's the game. Even if you turn down the volume in settings, the menu screen is still super loud. You can't change that. It's so fucking dumb. Hold on, I'm gonna minimize my face a little bit, so I'm not taking up so much of the screen. And then maybe a little larger. As a Brit, Meghan Markle is not very popular here. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. All right. You guys want Quiplash, right? That's my assumption. Quiplash. I'll just go ahead and assume that. All right. As usual, go to jackbox.tv and enter in that code. Nice, Depp. I wait for people to come in. If there is room, then I will join as well. As America, do you like her? I don't know anything about Meghan Markle. I didn't watch Suits. It was described to me as like fashion porn or lawyer porn. Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't know anything about her. I don't pay attention to the royal family. We got enough issues with our politics over here, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any opinion about Meghan Markle. Megan Fox was hot shit when she first came out. Everyone was obsessed with her. Not a very strong actress, in my opinion, but she had quite a few years where she was very popular. And then, as most actresses do when they're just famous for their looks, her career kind of dived down. But I'm sure she was expecting that too. Two seconds. We got a couple slots. I'll join in. Why not? One more slot. Yes, but sorry for the menu jump scare, really. I think we got some good posters I can bring up, but yeah, I think I'll do just horror posters for a video first. Also, oh, something here. Oh. I'm also working on a montage video, which always do very badly on my channel, but it's just like a musical compilation, nice song in the background, showcasing scenes from movies that use the color green. So, could be fun, could be a pleasant way to spend like 4 minutes, and it should be out tomorrow. So, hope you guys check that out. Depp, you are good to go. Feel free to start. Yes, I will pin the message. Good idea, Depp.
Hi, I'm Schmitty.
Also, standard rules, don't say anything racist or homophobic. Other than that, go nuts. Be funny.
Oh, I've got a good feeling about this. Sorry, I was talking to my tater tots again. Let's go. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game.
Remember, there are 2 questions in round 1. So don't spend all time on one question.
Responses or quips will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
Ooh. Oh. All right, 50 seconds. Plenty of time. Oh, god damn it. All right, about 10 seconds left, guys. Hurry up. Don't worry about it. The entirety of the ring. Yeah, so true, big bad guy. Okay, 5 seconds. Don't worry about spelling. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, just barely, Arthur. Nice job.
Here we go. Starting things off, name of a children's book by someone who hates children.
Oh, what a great prompt. Fun with plastic bags. Night of the Crotch Goblins. My god. First one is just so mean. So mean. Oh my god. Fun with plastic bags. That is ruthless. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that was Depp. Oh, it was Arthur. By the way, if anyone's joined the stream and wasn't able to actually join this game, you still can join as the audience and vote for your favorites. Oh, no worries, Depp. That happens.
And next, R2-D2's biggest complaint.
Being around Anakin? Constantly being at crotch height, and there aren't enough snacks. I didn't think about that, but it's true. He's always at crotch height. Oh my god, that's funny as fuck. Yeah, I thought listening to Anakin would be the worst part. Nice, Step. I thought that was a great one. Ooh, Quiplash? Oh, you got it. Nice. Boom.
Coming up next, the absolute worst moment for a bird to poop on you.
Stick out your tongue and say, ah, while you eat vanilla ice cream. Oh, lovely. I've had a bird poop on me once, and I was on the way to a job interview. It pooped to my back. Yeah, it was good stuff. Really good stuff. Yes! Todd, you had to ruin my Quiplash. BBL, I liked your answer. The fact it was vanilla ice cream,
Okay, next
clever.
one. A lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street.
How to have sex with Transformers. How to wank. Oh my god. Why would Transformers be on Sesame Street? Jesus. The wank, the Transformers is gonna win, isn't it? Oh. Who's Soviet commie again? Erection, roll out. So stupid.
The best thing about being really dumb.
You feel smarter than everyone else. You can see Snow White 2025 without puking. Honestly, the first one's really true. Some of the most, like, conceited people are fucking morons. Yay! Ooh, close. One of them just, That would looked funny.
Next in line, something upsetting you could say to the cable guy as he installs your television service.
Is MTV still a thing?
Time.
I didn't order these channels. I feel like the second one gets said often to the cable guy. Is MTV still a thing? You know, I can't even answer that question. There was a certain point where it stopped being about music entirely. It just became reality TV. Oh, that's fair. Big bad guy 549.
Next up, USA.
USA.
America is still #1 in
Illiteracy? Diabetes and anal. God damn it. Last stream, everyone said anal too. Okay. Bad politics, I'll say. Although, are politics worse in some parts of Africa? Still, though, for a fully developed nation like ours, our politics should not be this fucking chaotic. #1 in, I don't know, arrogance, or does that go to France?
And next is invent a holiday that you think everyone would enjoy.
Purge Day,
Vote on
come
your
to
devices.
Detroit. Who would enjoy that? Purge Day. Dangerous gender reveal parties. Yeah. 2 separate forest fires were started in California because of gender reveals. True story. Nice job, Maverick. I made a promise not to drink beer today, and I'm sticking to it.
Scores.
As tempting as it is to drink beer while playing Jackbox.
Now
God,
round
more and
2,
more
where
comments
all
to my
points
channel
and
complaining about me
bonuses
not
are
nominating Smile 2.
Come on.
Was the movie that good? I mean, come on, guys. I don't know. Maybe I sound like a dick when I say that. I don't think the movie was the masterpiece that people were saying it is. UK and Russia. Yeah, UK. What the fuck? Although I like some of UK's traditions, like all the joke candidates standing side by side on stage. Ooh. Well, I wrote the answer only one person's going to vote for, so that's a thing. You have about 10 seconds. You gotta hurry. Yeah, I go to Detroit every so often for work. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
A great name for a nude beach in Alaska.
Shrinkage Beach
Okay, voting time.
and
Pick your favorite.
sleep. Sleep, huh? I was at a semi-nude beach once in Turkey. I was not a fan. The only people who get nude there are like old women and old dudes. Have you seen RoboCop there? No, RoboCop was down in Detroit. I wish. Oh, Depp, I can't wait.
Next in line, the worst word that can come before fart.
Funeral and
Time to vote.
moist. Ugh, these are awful. Yeah, I've been to a lot of funerals, and a fart at a funeral would be pretty inappropriate. However, moist, that's just rough. Ugh. Hopefully you're near a bathroom. Fart.
Coming up next, the worst toy store build-a-blank workshop.
Build a COVID molecule or build an erection device. An erection device. Speaking of, I'm hella excited to go into Unsens when coming to Japan. I don't know what that is. Please explain. You're actually gonna write moist, but it felt it's too obvious. Two moists would have been pretty funny. Nice job, Soviet commie.
Okay, next
I haven't
one.
seen RoboCop in a long time, but
Scream at
I
a
remember it being
farmer's
good.
market.
Those aren't animals. And okay. Did someone run out of time? Or, I mean, you typed the 3 dots. BBL, what happened there? You just gave that Quiplash to Darth Vader. What's that powder? Wow, your emoji there was happy.
A fun thing to do with a bowl of pudding.
Fuck it. Do I even need to say it?
Vote on your devices.
Pretend it's Lizzo in a bathtub. Oh, why? Ugh. Fucking Lizzo. Oh, I do not like Lizzo. Depp. That was horrid. God. It's like doing a cannonball on Jello. No.
Next, the worst things to juggle.
Mud pies and microphones. Like if they're on, yeah. Surprised no one wrote Lizzo's. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there. Yeah. Assuming the microphones are on, that'd be pretty bad. Hate the sound of mics. Yeah. The feedback, all of it.
Next up, a horrible pickup line.
Horrible pickup line. I'm Deppy, and I've been told I have the depths. And my last girlfriend said it was too big. For those who don't know, Deppy is a nickname for Depp Strider, who's here in chat. Wow, I've said both of these. Yeah, I expected that. It was worth it. It was worth it to fuck with Depp. Darth, great answer.
Next in line, something you shouldn't buy at a yard sale.
Meth? Used sex toys and U.S. goods. Yeah. Used sex, or just any sex toy you should not buy at the yard sale. Don't buy underwear. Don't buy dildos. Probably don't buy their pets. I mean, I don't know what kind of yard sale you're talking about. Nice, BBL. Ooh, so many Quiplashes this round. Yard sale meth sounds crazy. Fords and Teslas have shit build quality. I mean, you're kind of doing apples and oranges here. I mean, Tesla's like...
Let's see the damage.
That Cybertruck's on a different level than other cars. They're as badly made as they look. Ooh, I got last. All right, come on, give me a final lash.
And now, round
No,
three,
BBL,
the last
no.
lash. Point values are triple.
Use your phone if you have
All
to.
be answering the same
You
prompt
can
this time.
join back in on your phone.
Our prompt is the Skittles flavor that just missed the cut.
Oh boy. I was gonna write one thing, but then I figured 3 other people were gonna write it, so. Alright, wow. Wow, we are quick on that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So we got like what? 1 to 8. So we had 8 players. We could do poll mine after this if you guys want, but really it's up to you.
Okay, in
Yep,
round
there it
three,
is.
you can award 3 votes.
God
You give
damn
them
it.
all to
I
one
knew it.
answer Or spread them out.
Taco Bell poop, cum, gay people kidney stones, anise armpit, soylent green, asbestos or cum, Lizzo and poop. God damn it. It's asbestos or cum. So, you know, one of the two. Jesus. Soylent green is a funny call out. Why gay people kidney stones? I'm missing something there. Talk about poop. One audience like for Darth Vader. Ooh. Does that mean poop be Taco Bell poop? Anise armpit. Did you mean anus? That doesn't make sense. Cum. Soviet commie. If I ever see a white Skittle, I'm running away. Soylent green. It's made out of people. Asbestos or cum from Arthur. Nice job. Lizzo, that was mine. Thanks for the idea, Depp. Oh, gay people and poop didn't make it.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
All right, as long as I didn't get last, I'll be happy. Yes! Arthur, nice job. Sweet. All right, so we could run Fibbage. Whoops. We could run Pole Mine, which is a lot of fun. We do 4-on-4. And then, yeah, there's lots of games. Like I said, I have every single Jackbox pack. So really your guys' call. I'll give it like a minute for you guys to think about it. But I do have every single pack. Ooh, I gotta stop burping. I'm thinking Pole Mine as well. Oh, and the game agreed with me. Let's just, yeah, let's just do that. Then we could play a comedy game right after it. I vote Fibbage. Call sign says fibbage. I almost want quip, but let's just do pole mine. Big bad guy says, you know, okay, fine. We'll do one fibbage, then we'll do pole mine. Okay? But you guys have to stay for pole mine. It's a law. Just saying. All right. Here we go. Hi, Jim. I'll let you guys go first. Am I sharing? I am. Oh, but I'm blocking the code. Sorry. 1 second. There you go. Jump in. I will wait for everyone to join in. If there's room, I will jump in. Soviet Commie, BBL is in. Deppy's in. BBL, do not start the game until I let you know. Same rules before. No homophobia or racist content. But other than that, go nuts. Let's see. There's still room, guys. 3 slots available. Looks like there's still room. So why not? I'll go. What's up, Todd? And one more slot. I'll give you guys like 30 seconds and then someone can join in. Have you worn Doc? Do you mean Doc Martens? No, I don't. But I heard they're really cool. I don't think I have. I've worn black boots before, but not Doc Martens. Yeah, I heard they're awesome. I should get it. I do love wearing a leather jacket. It's the perfect temperature for it because it's weirdly cold right now in California. They are much better than any other trainer. Do they train Pokemon too? Or I'm just kidding. I know that the UK, they call shoes trainers, and we call them sneakers. It's one of those weird differences. There we go. Werewolf. BBL, go ahead and start us off. And you can skip tutorials. It's a pretty basic game. Clay, anise is actually a flavor. Oh, you mean... I always thought it's spelled with an E at the end. Like, look, it's a licorice flavor, right?
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and if at any point in this game I say awesome sauce, you have permission to hit me in the face. I see there are 8 of you, one of whom is a mole. Who is it? Oh, you'll be surprised.
Who's Werewolf?
Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question.
Let me move my face so they can see the,
This is round 1.
Yeah,
You'll
room
get 500
code.
points for everyone
Oh,
you fool,
hold on.
And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
There.
And everyone gets a
Room code's right
defibrillator,
there.
which removes all but 2 answers on any question. Save it for a
Oh,
tough
interesting,
one.
BBL. I didn't know.
Time to pick a category.
Yeah. There. Werewolf, gotta pick a category.
Well, we ain't waiting forever.
Please do not go AFK in this
Okay,
game.
Here's your first question. Charles Mamaleo, a farmer in Kenya, knew he had a strange cow on his hands when he saw it blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the lie for me button for half the points. Do it now.
What could a cow be doing?
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Hurry up, you don't get much time here. Ooh. Yeah,
Okay,
very
make
limited
choices.
time. You gotta be
Find the
quick.
truth
Gotta be
and
very
enter it on
quick.
your device by
Wow,
typing
these
the
answers.
answer
Walk on 2 legs, singing karaoke, having an ejaculation, eating a sheep, pointing him with an AK, doing push-ups, spelling out things with hay, eating his wife's pussy, and doing backflips. Dear Lord.
Pick something.
Gotta pick something. Remember, guys, very quick timers today. Singing karaoke. Thank you, Werewolf. That was mine. I never actually go for good answers, but I liked it. Spelling things out with hey. That was their lie. Ooh. That's why it's important to answer. Walk on two legs. That'd be very impressive. Can you imagine? Unfortunately, it's not the movie Kung Pao. Having an ejaculation with their hooves? That'd be tough. Eating the sheep. Yes! Nice.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Also, that's horrifying. Boom. Wow, I like never win to this game. What's going on here? Werewolf and Todd, you gotta be quicker.
Select a category.
Ooh, España.
Okay, here's the question. The mayor of Adur, Spain, recently instituted a daily blank for the entire town. Type in your lies now.
Crushing. It's one round. All right. Ooh, you guys are getting quicker. This is great. Just one more. Werewolf, you got a few seconds.
If you can't think of something.
Just right poop. Always good to write poop. Ooh, just shy.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Anal session, orgy, orgasm, nap time, Sabbath, whipping, coma after the normal nap, movie time, and limbo tournament. Fucking whipping? Seriously?
Let's see what everybody selected.
James, you're late for this game, but I can make sure you get into the next one. We're like halfway through this one. Jesus Christ. A daily whipping in Spain. Ah, the good lie, Todd. It can't. Okay. Get him disciplined. Movie time. Yeah, the last thing the Spanish need is more time to relax. Okay, I was about to say, what is it? What is it then? Nap time? They already have one. It's called a siesta. Is it a second nap? Like second breakfast from Lord of the Rings? James Plays went well. We didn't really rank them. We just kind of talked about the best and worst movie posters, and it was a lot of fun. Snow White, 2025 poster, very bad. Ready Player One, very bad. But then some other ones, very good. It was kind of cool.
All right, pick a category.
I know, Deb. I know. Like, they don't need more naps. Darth, it's your turn.
Okay, here's the question.
Ooh, the canaries.
In the original book, Pinocchio, the talking cricket dies from blank.
Oh my god.
Write your lies
He
now.
dies? Oh, spelled that wrong. The Thing poster is really good. Yep, we mentioned, as far as horror posters, we talked about The Thing, Jaws, Exorcist, It Follows, It Comes at Night.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion.
And we talked about some Polish posters too. Those are always fun. Ah, 2 people didn't make it.
All right, where's the truth?
Tuberculosis, ejaculation, dysentery, a heart attack, crucifixion, Pinocchio squashes him, Pinocchio smashing him with a hammer, natural causes, and drowning. God, that means one of these is real. Jesus. I love crucifixion. Who wrote that? I hope it's not drowning. That's awful. Oh, by the way, who wants to see
Okay, let's
little
take a look.
doggy cam? Where are you? Hey, doggy.
Nice lie there, you liar, you.
Cowboy. Oh, he's out. Oh my god, he smashed him? What is wrong with Pinocchio?
And that means
Mega tsunami. Yeah, avoid those because tsunamis are probably the hardest thing to survive. So, yeah, just be safe. Check the weather. Although they're hard to predict, but still,
this
you know.
is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt
Cowboy.
of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it.
Come here.
Time to pick a category.
Yeah, Pinocchio, it sounds like an awful boy. BBL, it's you.
Okay, here's the question. If you're into this sort of thing, head to Portland's Casa Diablo, which bills itself as a blank strip club. Input your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Almost out of time. There you
Okay,
go.
where's the truth?
Scooby-Doo masked, clown, zombie, family-friendly, doll, satanic, duck, BDSM, and vegan. I bet vegan's the correct answer. That is fucking dumb. Family-friendly? Just duck. They just dress up as ducks.
All right.
Oh, please do, James. Go for it. Family friendly. I thought it. Who knows, right? There's something for everyone. Damn, girl, you got me quacking over here. Satanic. Too obvious. Those probably exist all over the place. Vegan. It's gotta be right. Yep. So I understand, like, they don't use real leather.
Responsibly harvested champagne room. And
That's probably what it is, right? They use pleather. Which, lame, but, you know, whatever. Who wants to eat soy in a strip club? Although, who wants to eat in a strip club anyway?
Select a category.
Rather, he spelled friendly wrong. Oh, we did? Whoopsies. It's you, Arthur. I knew you were going to pick that.
Okay, here's the question. The Australian Broadcasting Company banned an episode of the popular children's series Peppa Pig because it sent the message that blank were not to be feared. Enter your lies now.
Da, 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 da. Guess Clay knows from experience. No, I've been to
Hurry up.
like one strip club. I'm not a fan, honestly. Not my thing. We're almost out of time, guys. Ooh.
Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it.
Spiders, strange men, drug dealers, strangers, communist zombies, cows, Swedes, pedophiles, and words.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Damn it. Nice job, Todd. Strangers. Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. Like, oh my god, that'd be so dangerous to put that in a kid's show. I almost clicked pedophiles. I put that as a joke. Watch out for them Swedes. Wow. Oh my god.
Nobody tell them about Charlotte's Web.
Fucking Swedes.
The other lies up there.
No, I have not watched Age of Sail. I could probably do that today. It's short. I'll do it today. I have so many movies I gotta do, and I have to read a lot. I went to San Diego for a couple days, and I bought 3 more books. It's becoming a problem.
Time to pick a
Deppy,
category.
you got the depths, man. Also, especially it's Australia. Their spiders are like, they're just trying to murder you and your
22-year-old
family.
Man in Lutz, Florida, was arrested in early 2015 for stripping naked and blank in a local CVS store. Write your lies now.
After this, I think poll mine, and then we can maybe wrap this up.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
My dog is too big, but I love the guy.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Stripping naked and calling someone by the wrong gender, looking at children, masturbating, tap dancing, sitting in lawn chairs, fornicating, beating his meat, sleeping in the dog beds, and farting. Oh man, beating his meat really threw me off.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh my god. I'm just, oh my god, I'm crying. I'm just picturing them sleeping in the fucking dog beds. Like some fucking dog man hybrid. Oh my god. Tap dancing's funny though. No. Wait, is that right? Oh, mate, I picked it because it was the funniest.
The naked man was
That's
so embarrassed.
that's
he went
incredible.
To go to Walgreens. And nobody felt
Do you think a true movie epic will ever happen in this day and age? It depends on what you describe an epic. I mean, Irishman was 3.5 hours. Oppenheimer was 3 hours. So, how would you describe an epic? But are you talking about something with like a huge production, like lots of sets and costumes and things like that, kind of like Ten Commandments? Yeah, I think it could happen in our lifetime. Elvis is kind of an epic film. Elvis, don't get me started on Elvis. I don't think it qualifies as an epic.
Thing that the trees of Melbourne, Australia all have. Type in your lies now.
I wouldn't call Elvis an epic. It's not long enough. It's not fucking good enough. No, I wouldn't call it that. Almost out of time, everybody.
Okay, here are your choices.
All the trees in Melbourne have poisonous spiders, racist branches, white stuff inside, skeletons, penises, fire, email addresses, leaves, and Trump-like hair. Oh my god. I like email
Let's
addresses.
see what everybody selected.
Such a good lie. That's like something really wispy. Yeah. Imagine like cutting a tree branch and like white stuff pools out. Yeah, that's a good lie though. It's Australia.
That was a whopper.
That is absurd. Why would a tree need an email address?
Tree has an email address. address so people can alert the government to falling branches and tree diseases, and to see if the tree is interested in buying male enhancement pills.
Yeah, James, I'm not
And
sure
that's
I
it.
do know what you mean, because those three are completely different films. Ooh, Depp, he's got the Depps. Nice job. Nice, guys. Arthur and Darth Vader, nice work. All right, I'm going to load up Poll Mine. James, yeah, you need to think about that more, because technically, an epic is a type of film. It's like these really long films. They're especially big in like the 50s and 60s. They're 4 hours. They had intermission. You could almost call it The Brutalist, which came out last year. You could call that an epic, maybe. But yeah, it just kind of determined. I don't know. It's how you define it, right? Like how you define an epic, and it was defined by these very long, high-budget, usually historical films made back in the day. I don't know. Lawrence of Arabia, great example. Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia. Also, Lawrence of Arabia is dope. I really liked it. I understand some parts haven't aged well, like the British dude pretending to be an Arab by wearing a bunch of brown makeup. That hasn't aged well. I do not think that nullifies everything else in the film. I think there's some really great spectacle. The main character is really interesting. I think it's worth watching, but it's definitely like, it's an epic. You watch that thing on a flight, you know, because it's so long. But I enjoyed it. Film looks like $1 billion. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great film. I was on a 4-hour flight, and I watched Lawrence of Arabia, and that was it. That was my flight. It wasn't bad. It was like one of the best flights I ever had. Could that happen again? James, and my answer is, yeah, I think that film could happen again. Like I said, last year's The Brutalist kind of counts. There's a lot of sets. It's a huge film. It's very long. There's an intermission. It feels epic. Now, I had mixed feelings on The Brutalist, especially the ending, but you could call it, you could say that it counts. Same thing with The Irishman and same thing with Oppenheimer. But if you're talking like historical epic, again, yeah, I think it can. I mean, Christopher Nolan is making the, I don't know if you guys know this, he's doing the Odyssey. Christopher Nolan is doing a version of the Odyssey by Homer. So that could be it. I mean, that could be the movie that you're talking about. We'll have to see, though. You know, details are vague. All right, that's your code. Same place, jackbox.tv, and enter in that code. You can also pick a team name. So go for it. And Depp, I'll give you a call in a second because it's good to have different teams with someone on voice. No. The snail is mine. The snail is always mine. Zendaya and that guy, isn't it? Tom Holland? Soviet Commie, your character's so cute. Looks kind of like Flowey, though, and Flowey's not the opposite of cute. All right, I gotta think of a team name. Oh, damn it. Oh dear. These are certainly titles. All right, and which team am I on? Okay, I'm on here. So I got BBL and Soviet Commie. Depp has Werewolf, Arthur, and Darth Vader. James, to be fair, Christopher Nolan doesn't use a lot of CGI. So I think if anyone's going to make an epic like that, it would be him or maybe Robert Eggers. But Robert Eggers he likes to keep things kind of small. All right, Depp, let me know when you're back. All right, does everyone know how to play this? It's pretty basic. When Depp returns, we can start. But all you do is just answer the questions honestly. Just rank things in terms of your personal preference. And that's it. Peter Weir. Remind me what Peter Weir directed. Dead Poet Society, Master and Commander, Truman Show, way back. I mean, Truman Show's dope. Love Dead Poet Society. Master and Commander is really good as well. And it didn't do well because it came out at the same time as Pirates of the Caribbean. But Master Commander holds up nicely. And it's clear they did a lot of research into, mid-19th century naval combat. What about the other film director? Which one? P.T. Lawrence, you said? P.T. Lawrence? Well, T.E. Lawrence is the Lawrence of Arabia, but, or maybe you meant P.T. Anderson. I love Master Commander. Yeah, the historians have said it's really accurate. Did you mean Paul Thomas Anderson? I don't think Paul Thomas Anderson is the most influential person in the film industry. I don't know if I would agree. I don't know if there's one person that's the most influential in all of cinema. There's so much that makes up cinema. It's hard to pinpoint it to one person. But yeah. Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright directing an epic? I don't know. I don't think Edgar Wright does very well when he branches away from comedy. I didn't think Baby Driver was very good. Last Night in Soho, I heard wasn't very good. I'll say this, James Plays. A lot of people feel how you feel. It's just you try to see a big, good movie in the theater, and it's nothing but stupid superhero films and remakes. But there are great films out there. Unfortunately, you just have to find them. You have to look on word of mouth, Letterboxd. You got to look at articles. Watch YouTubers, not just me, other ones. It's honestly the best way now because Hollywood is imploding. And they have no one to blame but themselves because they keep throwing all their money into the wrong places. They're spending too much money on actors, too much money on franchise rights, and they've lost the plot as far as trying to make a solid movie that people can enjoy. Now it's like they're doubling down and they're just gonna hemorrhage cash. Ugh. Depp, when you get back, let us know so we can start. Yeah. Oh, Depp, start us off, man. And I'll get you on voice. Because you have the torch. You have to start the game. And I think you can skip the tutorials. Hello, Depp.
Gotcha.
Hey, weird order, but it
appears I have some unwelcome visitors. Oh, goody. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laverne Cavern, just a lonely cave witch who helps hapless heroes through the dark and deadly doom they stumbled into. And what
are you talking
should I
or
call
am I going insane?
And there
I
you
am
go.
talking, yes.
So here's how it'll go. Each of... Okay, then.
Hold on, I don't think I can.
So let's start with the best animals to be reincarnated as.
Best animals to be reincarnated as.
Okay, there we go. Now I can hear you. For some reason, it wasn't connected to my headphones. Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, very weird.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Like I said, everybody rank them by your own personal preference. Don't worry about anything else.
If you're horny, I know the answer for you.
Is there a really horny animal? Oh, there is. Yep. Yep, I see it.
Starts with
I
the same letter that my name starts with.
Yep, it's there.
Yeah. I mean, stray cats can also be really fucking horny.
I don't want to be any of these animals. I don't want to be an animal.
I guess.
Okay. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Yeah, Arthur. There is.
For in. Follow
If there's
me.
a rapey animal, that's a crazy sentence.
It's not completely outside the realm of truth.
The first
Oh, no,
round
I
is
wouldn't have
easy.
commented on
You'll
it
be
before if
trying
it
to
wasn't
find
because of
the
that.
top
Yeah.
3 answers. No
Dude, I'm
problem,
like-
right?
Wait, Depp. I think you can skip tutorials. Unless you can't do
There's
that.
no- I can't skip more now. I've already skipped it. Okay.
Okay. Then
Well,
okay, you
hold
guys good? Everyone make sure to type in chat, help out Depp with a decision. And please do
Yeah,
not go
we-
AFK, it will kill the game.
Oh yeah, if you go AFK, we're fucked.
Yep.
So, your new animal form. I personally, I think an easy one would be tiger, maybe. Elephant. Arthur says elephant, and he's on my team. I needed to check for a second. BBL says strike. BBL, are you even on my team?
No.
I was about to say. I think
BBL's the
just-
wild card on stream.
Okay. Tiger and eagle. I was also thinking eagle. I think eagle is pretty cool. I think everybody's going different directions right now. I need who's a werewolf, by the way.
Depp, just put gorilla and just finish this off.
Well, calm down, buddy. Yeah,
I'll
let's
let-
go eagle.
I don't know
Let's
who
go
werewolf is. Who's
Yeah,
werewolf in chat? Shout out.
Yo.
That's gotta be
Eagle
number
is-
1.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, it's number 2. Okay. I mean the ability to fly.
Yeah, it's depending on the amount of Americans in chat, you know?
No, I just think it's the flying thing. If Falcon was there, I would say the same thing.
Okay, I guess so.
Yeah. Why would you not want to fly? BBL says German Shepherd. Soviet Commie. What do you think? Kind of leaning towards Tiger, but I don't know. Soviet Commie would love your thoughts. You're a werewolf. Okay, call sign. Good to know. Big bad guy, you're not on our team.
Or Maverick, if you want to.
Who would want to be a stray cat? Yeah, they have great lives. Okay. Because BBL said it, and because I also voted for it, I'm gonna put this. It might not be right. Damn it!
My stream seems like way behind.
It's okay if you run out of
I don't know.
torches. You can always
Refresh?
gain
It's like-
more, at least
Like,
for now.
it's weirdly out of sync. It sucks real bad.
Do you want me to share it
Dude,
with
I'm
you?
like, that'd be easier, of course. Yeah, that'd be nice actually. Dude, I'm like so. Like yesterday, I had people over, and I was like totally slammed. Like we were up to 3 a.m. playing Smash and drinking. Anyway,
Nice.
let's get to the actual game. Yeah, and then I slept for 4 hours because I had to clean up the next day. So
Damn it.
I'm running on as much energy as I can. Let's see. Yeah. Tiger or grizzly bear? Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Vader, I think.
BBL, you trying to throw? Is that what happened there?
I'd go, Vader, I'd go Tiger. Tiger seems like an easy option. I also think like grizzly sounds a little bit. I don't know. I've never heard anybody who's like my favorite animal is a bear.
Just my girl. She likes bears.
She likes bears? Damn.
They're scary, man. They're cute. I think someone said it best. They said they have they have the craziest cute to dangerous ratio.
Yeah, that's true. It's like huggable animals.
Yeah.
It's like animals that look like they should be hugged, but you're probably gonna.
But
die if
you'll
you're
be
getting
ripped in half. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Vader, pick Tiger. I'm going with Tiger.
By the way, yeah, Darth Vader, it's up to you to actually pick one. There you go. It's gonna be it. I don't know why I didn't pick this and go with my gut. It's probably number 1.
There you
Yep.
Yeah. Thought so.
Come on.
I was like, German Shepherd sounds like so
All right.
out.
If it's not German Shepherd, I know BBL. Soviet Commie, what are you thinking? You got the torch. Need to know. Big bad guy, do not do stray cat. For fuck's sake. There's no way.
Is he even in the game?
He's in the game. He's Soviet commie.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Big bad guy. You're a Soviet commie. I don't know personally what this could be. I'm torn between elephant and grizzly bear. So I leave that call up to you. I don't think it's the gorilla, a dolphin, or a stray cat. BBL says elephant. You could go elephant. I personally wouldn't be an elephant. You have no hands. But
Who the fuck is like, dude, I want to wake up being an elephant.
I mean, I wouldn't want to wake up being any of these things.
I want a long ass nose. That's what I want.
I don't know, Big Bad, but just pick something because we're almost out of time. Big Bad, pick something. Elephant or bear. Up to you. I guess it could be gorilla. Big Bad guy, you gotta pick something. You gotta pick something. Bro! Yep.
Can I go? I'll go a crazy pick.
We're gonna lose in round 1.
Okay, Maverick, I'm gonna say something crazy. Go for dolphin.
By the way, guys, there is a stream delay, so the time you see on stream is probably not accurate to the game.
Yeah, mine was like really, like comparatively far behind to what I'm used to when I'm on your streams.
We need them to lose a torch here.
Go, yeah, dolphin,
But they might lose a torch here. What?
I knew it.
Who wants to be a dolphin? Are you kidding me?
Listen, people are horny.
Elephant was
That's why.
8.
Yeah, BBL, let's go.
Yeah, you just gotta be quick.
Kept the goat. Yeah, no, I want
What
no.
the
Kept the dolphin.
We're losing 4-0.
And let's kick it up
No wonder we're post-anal.
Gray matter runs is what we make you do.
Nicknames to get stuck with at work.
Dolphin. Fuck would you want to be a dolphin? You guys are
pretty.
perverts. You want to be a dolphin for the rest of your life.
I mean, you could still fuck humans. That sounds really weird.
Yeah.
But it's happened. It's
Yeah.
Like, it's actually happened.
Jesus, don't tell me that. What the?
Well, let's see.
The word. Remember, guys, this is worst
What does that
nicknames.
What
Worst
does that even mean?
Schlarm. What?
Old Kevin and new Kevin.
I don't think new Kevin's that bad. Sent Ted.
It reminds me of a. We had a guy in our.
Schlarm.
Yeah, Schlarm. We had a guy yesterday. Like we were up in the summer house, and it's like in the middle of nowhere, and he was like looking at his phone for so long. You're like, "What are you doing?" And he was just like we were talking about like, oh, like the water's really refreshing, and we were like on another topic. Then he just goes, like, we go, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm just looking at what waterwork is sending water out here." I'm like, "What the?
What?
Why are you even looking at it?"
Bizarre.
Good news.
Some people just
You have
cannot
half your time left.
get off their phones.
Come on to the
Yeah,
next.
or they.
By the way, BBL, no, those are not common nicknames at U.S. workplaces. Maybe Mr. Bathroom Breaks. I could see someone having. The other ones are strange.
2, 3, and 4.
All right, BBL, you have the torch. Remember, we're not looking for the top. We're looking for 2, 3, and 4. These are the worst nicknames. What do you guys think? I would not like to be called Sent Ted or or Old Kevin personally. None of these are great. Sent Ted. I don't know if that's gonna be number 1. I think it might be up there though.
Sent Ted. I want the backstory for that name.
Chadster, I think, is gonna be one of the favorite ones.
The Chadster.
Yeah, it's gotta be Sent Ted or maybe Schlarm because it's just weird sounding.
I feel like Mr. Bathroom Breaks was my nickname if I had to think.
Right.
If I'm being honest.
Hey,
Like,
you're getting paid to piss. By the way, BBL, we gotta go now. Gotta go now. There's a stream delay. Gotta hurry. Okay. Wouldn't been my pick, but maybe. Nice. 3rd. Nice job. Good pick.
Okay. Mr. Bathroom that was a good one. Arthur, I think I almost want to say Old Kevin. Like Old Kevin seems right. Yeah, old Kevin.
Who? Like the fact that's your nickname. It's like the girl from Arrested Development.
What? What show?
Arrested Development. There's a girl who's so unmemorable that everyone just refers to her as who? Old Kevin. Nice.
Let's go. Yeah,
Second.
yeah.
No one wants to be
cooking
called
with
old.
I'm cooking with these fucking guesses.
Yes, you are. All right, guys, we have to
Hopefully.
pick the number 4 spot. So it should be fairly easy. I think that means I have a good idea what number 1 is. So, although I could be wrong. New Kevin sounds worse. I don't agree. I think old Kevin sounds much. No one wants to be called old. I don't know. Is it Sent Ted or who? And I might be the only person that thought Brad's stepfather was a shit nickname.
Brad's
just
step-
awful.
Yeah, that's a.
You're going
Yeah, yeah,
Sent Ted? I'm worried that Sent Ted is going to be number 1, but I'll pick it.
It's like calling you like what would it be?
Yes!
Rock and roll.
Oh, Sent Ted, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
number 4.
That's crazy.
Excellent.
I actually would not have guessed.
Who
that.
is number 1?
Done.
Yeah.
Farewell. I hate to see you go, but I
Who?
love
Really?
watching you
Okay.
struggle
Yeah, I didn't vote for
I
who.
actually-
You know,
did
if
vote
to
sh-
settle some
Sorry, go on.
scores.
No, I voted
There's
Schlarm
one
for
more
number
room
1.
and
I
one
vote
more
Schlarm for, like,
survey
number 2.
between
It's a
you
horrible
and
name.
freedom. So
Funny
why
as
put
fuck,
off the
though.
inevitable?
Yeah.
Fuck you,
And this
Schlarm.
time,
Hey.
I'll need you to
Sounds like
rank
Who is not so
name.
bad for me because it just means
Choose
I'm
a
just like
different
not
time
making a lot of
and
attention
place
at
to
work.
visit
That's
for
not the
one
worst thing to
week.
be. All right, choose a different time and place to visit for 1 week. Rank them. Rank 5 of them. Okay. Oh, some of these one of these is in the future. 2 of them are. Okay. Remember, guys, really think about what this would entail.
Yeah.
Just a week, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I would want here. I mean, do you prefer hot? It's like a question of, is the place nice to be in?
I wasn't even
Is it hot
thinking
there?
about temperature.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
I was like, fuck it, I'll go with this.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh,
No,
well, fuck it.
Yeah.
This Schlarm sounds like something from Futurama. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no.
What was
definitely
what was the gross drink that was in that show? It was a soda.
Time is half gone.
I think it was
I'll miss
Slurm
it.
or something like that. You know, if you go back in the past, everyone's gonna smell bad. You know, that's the one thing.
Yeah, it's everybody's got gangrene and shit.
Yeah, go back to like ancient times. Everyone's
We're
gonna smell
done
like
here.
shit.
Let's see what lies
No one
ahead.
had deodorant.
1800s deodorant.
And here we are at the end. In
Just
this
imagining
mode,
what
you'll
that
need
would
to
be.
rank from the bottom up.
Yeah.
That's from 8 to 1, in case that wasn't clear.
Okay. So it's your guys' turn. Remember, you're ranking from bottom to top.
Yeah, I actually have no. Maybe Paris. I feel like Paris is pretty boring. Like for that, I don't know. It seems like a little too recent, and like not as interesting.
Not ass interesting. Doesn't have any interesting
you know.
asses.
Yeah, interesting asses. You know.
Paris not known for their butts.
I'm the ass connoisseur over here.
Ah, I see. You do go to Brazil. Also, you got 10 seconds left.
I'm going Paris. Yeah.
That is.
Paris is never
not.
interesting stuff.
That's not gonna be right.
Tragic.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that I don't know my place opinions.
Oh, think about the time period as well. Paris is very different from now to the 1960s. All right, guys. Gotta think of the worst one that's not Paris. What's like one that just seems boring and not very imaginative? Cairo has the pyramids, but I don't know if that's something a lot of people would pick. If I would assume maybe London, 1881. I also don't know how many Americans are here. Cairo, Rome, and London. I would go with London, Soviet commie, but you're gonna run out of time. Maybe London. Maybe Athens. He's gonna run out of time. Okay, we're just not on the ball today, are we? Come on, Soviet.
you're
Okay.
We're
All
out of
right.
time.
A
Yeah.
little
let's-
too slow with that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Monsters.
All right. Fuck my life. Jesus fucking Christ. That's the second one we've just missed. All right, guys. Go for it. Just win already. We're
Yeah,
toast.
let's go for. Wait, you. Oh, you answered nothing. What the fuck would it be?
We didn't
then?
answer.
London? Go London, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Big bad
So
guy.
that's
What do you mean you
just-
never got to choose? It was your turn. Did the app fuck up or something? Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, we would have gotten it wrong anyway. Still, though.
Since neither team could find it,
Was it
What is it?
Athens?
help you keep the
Is this-
game
It was
Rome,
Rome.
Okay.
Okay. So it could be the other ones now. I apparently Depp didn't like Paris, but I think that's gonna be higher. I would still go with London, but maybe Athens as well, just because Rome is so old, it's so back there. If people didn't pick Rome, I don't think people are gonna pick fucking Athens. So that's my thinking at least. Rome is a more famous city anyway. So remember, BBL, time. Think about time. We got about 10 seconds. You have less time than you think. BBL, you gotta pick something. If we miss a third one, I am going to shut down this fucking stream. Swear. Okay, good. Jesus Christ.
Thank God.
No, damn it.
Gotcha.
I'll go Paris. Fuck
So
it.
people liked Athens more than
Keep in
Rome.
mind, the other
It
team
has to be
got it
Paris.
wrong. So a right answer here ends the game.
All right, Werewolf, it's all you. I would love to see the Greek philosophers. That's a fair point. Werewolf in London. BBL, what the hell? He's going Cairo. And he got it!
Great
Let's
job.
go. Oh, thank
Nice. Just a troll Play-Doh. Yeah, you guys won that. Tokyo was number 1. Paris was number 2. Athens was number 3. Wow. Good job, guys.
You're safe. Well done. You survived using
Well
the power
done.
of opinions.
And I'll just have to tell my team that better luck next time. We'll
Yeah.
make sure to cheat a little bit better.
You'll learn
We'll make sure to
love
pay
the
attention to the
place.
time. It's it's a thing. That was a beating. Yeah, it was. Awesome.
That was-
I think I'm gonna call the stream here. It's almost 1 o'clock for me, and I got a lot to do today. I also had to edit the video, a fun little musical montage that I'm hoping to upload tomorrow. Just gotta work on that. I gotta walk the wolf, and yeah, and I am going to have
Beast inside. You gotta walk.
right. No, it's a beast by my foot. I'm also going to work on that video, all those posters we talked about today. I'm going to do a video with an artist reviewing movie posters. I might stick with just horror, or I might just do all types. We'll see. And then got some horror stuff coming up as well. And yeah, should be exciting. Depp, thank you for the quick co-host. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I was a little tired today. It was hard to like.
No, you're fine.
It was hard to keep everything up.
No,
Yeah.
you're good. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for everyone who showed up to the stream. Check my channel for links and other content. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll update if I have a stream this Saturday. Possibly. We'll see how that goes.
Awesome.
But yeah, everyone have a great Saturday. Bye.
See you guys.